Hello from my kitchen. Welcome to week 2 of publication design. One of the things that I do first, before I grade everything, I do a little critique session. I want to show you strengths and weaknesses in your previous assignment. That way, you'll understand the grading. So first off, here are your resumes. Right off the bat, Angelo always goes first with a name like Andrews. Now, the issue we have here is your dominant element, really your big headlines are here. We know what you look like, but then we skip right over that to education and experience. You need to make your name big and bold. And you might also pull single space between these elements because you see you have single space here, you know they come together. These things go together. You need to single space that. Minor stuff, well organized. I like the indents. One other thing, not taking off for it this time, but let's wait a little until we do color, because color is may add or may not add to the overall design. So let's wait until next week to do color. Next, Chloe Atkinson, very well organized, very good. The one thing, your name actually looks smaller than objective in education. So you almost jump over your name to the other elements. So that's the only issue, really well organized. I think, and she also sent me this a little early. One of the things that she did well is, you notice the different sections are in different places. It's really easy to split this section onto a second page. Keep your sections all to one page apiece. Don't be afraid to send me some drafts. Okay, Ryan Brooks going above and beyond. He's doing the thing. No problem with the cover letter. I like the content. Again, the logo, hard to read your name. That's what we're working on this week. Some real basic stuff. Not going to take off for that because that's extra. We will look at the resume. Really good dominant element. Now the question is, does this line pull these sections together or does it separate the education from the thing it does? I might put the line underneath high school education to separate the sections rather than separate the headlines from the content. News producer, very nice bullet points, says everything. And again, nice for a second page, very impressive. You done good. Karen Brooks, I wonder if she's any relation. Again, we don't have to be fancy. Good dominant element right on top. Nothing wrong with that. These all here are kind of heavy. We have heavy and light here. We might pull this maybe underneath an indent like you did these other elements. That's the one quibble. It's not quite consistent, but, and I might even indent, but pretty good. All right, Leo Castro, there you go. We know who you are. I might edit this down and just use the headshot because the content's all on a next page. Make your dominant element dominant here. Education, again, little on the spacey side. Single space here, maybe indent it. Well organized. And then we have an extra page. I think headshot and content should all be on one page. Let's just get back to these. Okay. Get through them. Okay, I know. Come on. Next. Come on. All right. Computer issues. Oh, there it is. The arrow was buried in a thing there. Yes, I will fumble around in these things. Olivia Ray Connor. Okay. Big and floaty, make that big and bold. Too much space here, extra space there. You see how this should be flush left. Push all of this up. Single space, single space, single space. Contact info should be right on top of all of that. Okay. We have that. I might make the headlines a little heavier. And ooh, this is what we call a widow line. See, she's all alone. Widow line. If we eliminate a space here, we can get the whole thing onto one page. Boom. Emma Griffin, awesome. Don't be afraid of the big headline. There she is. You might make more bullet points. It's a little text heavy, but certainly very readable. Bingo. Really good. No, you know, she nailed it. Also really good. Big headline there. No problem with that being separate over here. We know what she looks like. This is fine. I mean, I'm not going to take off for it. I might put the picture of the contact here because you're kind of pulled from, your eye goes from left to right, and this kind of pulls you the other way. Very nicely organized, all on one page. I might indent this just a little bit, but I won't take off from it. Very nice. Okay. Again, spacing. Get rid of this space, pull University of Tennessee under the headline. It is same thing here, just extra spaces here, extra space here. Pull these things together. Just like this, boom, 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 very good. Nice. Excellent. I might eliminate this space here, but I won't take off for it. Everything that you don't have to be fancy. Someone looks at this and says, aha, very readable, really nailed it. Okay, need the bigger headline here. Too many words. People look over that. It just, when you squint at, if you squint at a design and it just turns into text, it's probably not very strong. So too word heavy. Phrases and bullet points. And then we have, this needs all to be on one page. This is what we call a bad break. Push this down to one page. All right, getting a little fancy. I would, again, we have extra vertical spaces here. Pull this up a little bit. I think this is a nice way to organize it. But again, extra space there. Oh, pale. That's a hoop. Really good. Just some extra spaces. We have single space here, double space here. Pull these up together, make this space the same as this space, just some uneven spacing. But no, important thing, dominant element, and you read down and across. Good. Okay, this light font doesn't grab your attention. This is one of those things where we talk about relative weight. This bold type is just as heavy as this light type. So make your name bold, get rid of some of these vertical spaces, put the space under where the thing that the headline with the thing it goes with. Good altogether though. I mean, it's all there, just a couple of tweaks. This may be a little too stuck together. This might need an extra space here between settings and education. It's just pushed a little too, I mean, she's great, but of course she's got it all onto one page. This is one that maybe we could have done it onto 2 pages. But it's all there. And another thing that makes it a little busy, this extra line. We have a lot of heavy type and a line and other heavy type. It's just a little on what we would call the busy side. I don't think you necessarily need these lines, but strong, very strong. Also very nice, right out of the textbook. We know exactly what she's doing and when. This is, I might put the lines under the elements to separate things that are different, but yeah, very good. Okay, definitely need to make the name big and bold. Because you skip right over that to education. Good content here. This is the things people are looking for. Now we have not a really a bad break because you're not splitting this, so that's good. Again, the big thing here is you need that headline. You need to make your name big and bold. Same thing here. The light headline is the light headline is light, and this is bold, and they have the same relative weight. So okay, we know where Jordan is coming from. Nice, good use of indents. Nice touch. Put the name along with the references. Very nice touch. Why is Tara Hunt way out here where the others are close? That's a mistake. It happens. Good overall though. Okay, same thing here. Your name is just not big enough. Make it big and bold because that's where you start. You skip over your name to all the other things. Make the name big and bold. Maybe eliminate this space so we know the address goes with your name. Location, degree in progress. You used a template. We caught you. I don't mind you using a template. but watch this. Location is not part of your resume. All right. Very good. The line here pulls your attention. I might, again, eliminate this space. Might indent these bits. The involvement. Pretty good. All right, here we go again. Need to make that name big and bold. The blue kind of gets your attention and also pulls your attention away. We'll do color at another juncture. Now, this is what we call a bad break. Get this section, First Presbyterian Church, onto one page. Okay. So I'll get back to the grading at some other time. Anyway, now it's time for the lecture.